Okay, now we are live on YouTube. Hello, YouTube. Good morning. Marcos here for one more Talk and Talk English immersion. Today I'm here with João, Paula, Anderson, Aurelio, and Ricardo. And our conversation will be about the unknown, mysteries we can't explain. So we will use our imagination, our creativity. But before we move on, let me make a quick introduction about Talk and Talk and myself. And then I will ask all my friends here to do the same. Talk and Talk is a community where we can learn English, Spanish, Italian, French, German, and Mandarin. Talk and Talk has developed a methodology with focus on speaking fluency. And we truly believe that following this methodology, anyone can go from scratch to completely fluency in less than 12 months. If Talk and Talk is not a school, I need to say that I'm not a teacher. I'm a student, as well as are all my friends here. And leading immersions or conversations like this is just a step in our learning process. I'm here in Talk and Talk for a bit more than 1 year. I started last year in August, and in December, I became a host. Nowadays, I lead 3 different moments every week on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, always 9 a.m. About my self-introduction, I live in São Paulo. I'm 48 years old. I'm married, father of 2 girls, teenagers, and twins. I work in the technology fields for 30 years. Nowadays, I'm a IT project manager, working remotely from Brazil to companies abroad. And Talk and Talk, I need to say that Talk and Talk has helped me to get the confidence to speak fluently and get this position. Paula, please introduce yourself.
Morning, guys.
Morning.
I'm Paula. I'm 44 years old. I am a pet mother and a coffee lover without sugar. It's important to remember this. I live in Itu, a
I
little
don't trust
city.
these kind of people.
Yeah. I'm near from São Paulo, but not so near. I studied here almost a year, and I began my studies in French this week to, I don't know, I like it. I like to study another language, so I think, oh, I will study French. I don't know why, but I want. And excuse me.
Great. Is it raining in Itu today, Paula?
Thanks God. Here don't raining, but it began yesterday, and today is raining too. So thanks God.
Same here. I can't remember last day that we had a
Two
raining.
2 or 3 months don't raining here.
Last week or 2 weeks ago, there were a fire in the forest here, and this fire lasted almost a week because it's all the forest is so dry.
Every day since 2 weeks we have fire here.
Yeah. Terrible. Thank you. And you, João, please introduce yourself.
Well, hello guys, my name is João. I'm 26 years old. I work on the IT field as well as Marcos. I'm focused on technical support, and I'm not married. Oh, I am married. I don't have kids. And I started here in Talk and Talk because I wanted to improve my speaking skills. Well, I was working for an American company recently, and well, last week we had a big layoff, big layoff, and well, now I I got affected by it as well. So now I'm looking for new opportunities, and I thought about, improving my speaking skills because uh, I will be having lots of interviews. Uh, I hope so, at least. So yeah, I think that's it. Sorry?
Let's talk later. I was laid off recently, but I'm moving to
Okay.
a new company. So let me know what are your strengths in which field of IT do you work? Maybe I can see any vacancy in my new company and that fits with you, and I would introduce you.
Oh, Max, thank you, man. Thank you.
No, thank
Yeah,
you, man.
definitely. So, yeah, that's why I'm here. In the beginning, I was just thinking about improving, but to be honest, um, it's my 60th immersion, I guess, and I've been having a good time, getting to know lots of new people, and sharing my point of view and hearing about different points of view as well. It had been well, a truly wonderful experience for me, and I've been enjoying it a lot, to be honest.
Yeah.
So, well, let's begin.
And regarding the English level, that's okay, my friend. It's not the other stuff, maybe IT, you could face some problem, but regarding English, congratulations.
Thank you.
For sure. Avoid interviews with Brazilian because they are the worst interviewers for English level for defining barriers for English. But you speaks very well, speaks fluently. You are
Yeah.
able to be successful in any interview process. And me and Ricardo are probably not telling this to push you. That's real true, man.
Yeah.
Ricardo, please introduce yourself.
Well, nice day and week for everyone. I hope that you'll be great. My name is Ricardo. I live at São Vicente, first city of Brazil. São Vicente is there is a south coast from São Paulo, so it's case there are beats, and I used to go to the beat not so frequently, but I used to go and like. Uh, I'm married. I have a daughter. I love watching movies, hang out with my friends, family, sometimes barbecues or any kind of opportunity to talk with my family and friends. That's a nice conversation and nice opportunities. That's it.
And where do you live, Ricardo?
Sorry?
And where do you live?
São Vicente.
You forgot this part, man.
No, I tell regarding the situation.
You tell? Oh,
São Vicente is
sorry.
the first city of Brazil. Yeah.
Sorry.
Don't worry.
I was probably fine.
Don't worry, my friend.
Aurelio, please introduce yourself.
Yes. Hi, guys. My name is Aurelio. I'm 55 years old. I was born in Italy. I live in Italy. I live in a close, small city, close to the Milano city, in the east side of Milano. I a normal worker, nothing of special in my point of view. I'm married. I haven't a kids, and I like to stay here because I have the opportunity to speak with other people in other languages. I started to do a meeting here on Talk and Talk 5 years ago. I did more or less over 1,000 meetings in 3 different languages, And this is good because I improve all my speaking ability in different languages thanks to Talk and Talk meeting. And I like to stay here because I have the opportunity to meet with other people and sharing the different point of view, the different opinion. And I think that is good because I can open my mind in a different way. That's it, guys.
Thank you, Aurelio. And last but not least, Anderson, it's your turn, my friend.
All right. Hello, guys. Good morning. I disappeared for a long time in the here. I don't know, but I come back. I'm from São Paulo. I am 41 years old. I am married. I have two children. I work with network IT. All right. That's it. I come back because I need the block my mind about talking English with people.
Great, thank you, Anderson. So, guys, let's start. I will keep us in just one room, okay? Some of us maybe are starting the work day, so sometimes someone needs to leave, so I'll keep us in just one room. Because if we split and someone leaves, maybe we need to get anyone back. So let's try this way. So Paula, let's start with you. I don't know why I chose you, but I think you will give us a very good starting. Do you enjoy
Okay.
reading or watch stories about mysteries?
I love it. But I am afraid. I
Really?
read, but I am afraid. I don't watch movies about ghosts or monsters, but I read. I read. I don't know. I don't remember the name. Oh my God! The movie had a man, a priest with heads in front of the. My God, it's ancient. Yeah, I don't remember. The girl wake.
With your sister?
With her sister. This book is terrible. The
Yeah.
movie is so soft near the book. My imagination is so terrible. But I read and don't. I will watch because I read. So I decided not to watch the movies. I don't watch this kind of. But I read. I love.
You decide not to watch the movies because they are not so good as the books?
No, because I don't like the susto.
Okay.
And the
Prank.
blood. The prank and the blood.
Yes. I used to avoid this kind of movies too, but nowadays, being a father of teenagers, it's a very good opportunity to prank them. Last week we were watching through the movie Nun, and they were afraid about the movie.
My last movie at the cinema was that a girl without out the TV 7 days. I don't remember the name. And with me and 10 friends at the cinema. So the movie is terrible and my friend is terrible. They and it's terrible watching this at the teenager boys.
Yeah, they are afraid. Okay, so let's move on. And you, Ricardo, do you enjoy reading or watching the stories about mysteries?
Mysteries, okay, but the terror, I don't know. I never liked it. Yeah, I watch a lot of them, but essentially, I don't know. Particular when I became an adult, is in my opinion, is no sense. I sometimes, for example, when I sometimes not all the time, when I wanted to keep in touch with a kind of art, is try to gain some thing, uh, uh, pleasure, have fun, or maybe a kind of spiritual, uh, I don't know, a kind of energies. I don't know. There are a lot of reasons. But one day I noticed that you pay attention in terror movies, in my opinion, is just fun for some people. That's weird, but the people just want to search for fun. uh, but regarding mysteries, that's nice. I watch and like a lot of them. And I particular some occasions, some movies that at the end you discover the specific mystery. That's nice. Sometimes you became stuck in the front of the TV or move, just waiting for the expected final, and the suddenly surge another perspective. You became uh well, you that's have fun, and the sometimes you gain some kind of knowledge. That's nice. Sometimes it's a silly history or not, but I like.
Great. And you, João?
Well, mysteries, what can I say? I really like them. Recently I was watching a Japanese show called Monster. It's about a criminal that he's so cruel, right? He's so cold that everyone calls him a monster. And uh, in my high school time, I I tried some. It's a Brazilian book. It's called Escaravelho do Diabo,
Yeah.
and it was really really good too. Really interesting.
Vagalume is publisher. So
Yes. And well, I think a good mystery is always fun, right? It keeps you watching because you wanna know about you wanna get the answers, right? About the mystery, and it can um, be a little bit addictive as well because it keeps you there watching, right, or reading. Uh, but yeah, I really like mystery books and movies, shows. Uh, I think it's really fun.
Great. And you, Aurelio?
Yeah, in my opinion, I don't like the horror movie, but I like the sci-fi movie in general.
Mhm.
But to be honest, regarding this topic, I'm so fascinated by all the story of mystery or inexplicable events that exist in the our real life, like the Bermuda Triangle or the building of the pyramids in Egypt. I try to read as much as possible a lot of books. I like to watch a different documentary regarding all this mystery because I like all of it and I like all the mystery because I'm a very curious person and I think that all this information, all these topics for me are so important because help my capacity to my ability to have a good fantasy, good ingenuity for all the necessity that I can find during my life, my job, and etc. etc. For this reason, and because principal, because I think that thanks to all this mystery, all these inexplicable events, I have the impression to live in adventure life like in the movies. Because to be honest, I think that nowadays I speak always regarding my life. Nowadays, the life is not the best, is a quiet life. And for this reason, I think that I necessity all this mystery to imagine my life like in the past, full of the very particular adventure, etc., etc. Because when I was young, around the 20 years old, I stayed in the Italian Special Corps in the Italian Army, and in that moment I lived a very special and very interesting experiences. Now I am a normal person, and the life is so quiet, so tranquility. That's it.
Amazing. I, I think I can imagine your answer to the question number 2, but I will wait. I will keep my anxieties. Bye now. Anderson, and you, do you enjoy reading or watching the stories about mysteries?
This moment, I like a lot. I lot in what about the documentaries, about the Egypt, o Middle West, Oriente Médio, about the life de Jesus Christ, where about the Jerusalem, Israel. I like a lot. That's it.
Thank you. So, Aurelio, what's one mystery you would like to see solved?
But in my opinion, I think that for me, the biggest mystery and the one that intrigues me is the Bermuda Triangle. I'm fascinated by this mystery because for years everything has been speculated about this mystery. And I think, yes, I don't think that is a door for, or I don't think that we have this mystery because there are a UFO or other extraterrestrial activity. My impression is that in that place there is a particular weather condition or the ocean condition that create a lot of problems for the boat, for the airplanes, or etc. Yes, if I exaggerate with my fantasy, I think that this is like a Stargate, like the movie Stargate, where there is a special doors where you can go inside, you go in other dimension, a very special dimension. But to be honest, I read a lot. I read a lot of books regarding these topics. I watch a lot of documentary, but at the end, we don't have information that told at us, yes, this is the reason why there is the Bermuda Triangles, and for this reason, I'm so curious. In fact, a lot of time I think that for me, but I don't like the idea to have with me my wife. I like the idea to do a trip on the boat in the triangle, in the Bermuda Triangle. But in the same time, I think yes, it's very interesting trip. Is an interesting holiday, but if there is a problem, it's a big problem for me. For this reason, I like the idea, but in the same time, I prefer to stay here and to stay for long time. Yes, with you in the talk and talk meetings. That's it.
Let's
Aurelio,
keep
Aurelio, you like Alien, the movie, and Star Trek?
No, I don't like Star Trek. It's so strange, but I don't like. I like the telefilm movie is Space 1999. But I love all movies regarding aliens. I love this movie, and I watch it a lot of times because they are so beautiful, so perfect, and so incredible. But in the same time, I hope that never meet with this alien because it's so bad.
Great. Angel Paula, what's one mystery you would like to be solved?
I don't know. I think in Aurelio answer I think in rational answer. I want to in this life how the universe began. I I want this answer, but in the fictional, I don't know. I like the mystery. You don't know how. How no? I like how, but don't know who. So I like the. Ai, meu Deus. The Paris Man que esquartejou várias mulheres. Oh my God. Como é o nome dele? Na década de 1920. E é uma
Jack?
história. Jack! I want, but I don't want to know who this man. But because I like the story, but who? How? How? All over these years, nobody knows. I think how nobody knows is more important than who. This mystery.
Yeah. Great. Angel Anderson.
It's true. I like about the pyramids or the Egypt, right? I have been fascinated about who is build the pyramids. All right.
Great. That's the same for me. I would love to know how the pyramids were built with no technology. Considering all the technology we have today, it would be a huge effort, engineering effort to do a pyramid. But how could they do that in the past without any technology? This is something that I'm curious about. But every time I'm hearing from you, from your answers, I start thinking on other possibilities. And when Paula mentioned the case of Jack, I immediately remember about that if I'm not wrong, German girl that was raped from his family in Portugal. Madeleine, if I'm not wrong. So there is a documentary. I have watched this with my wife. My wife loves these kinds of documentary, and we watch it, and it's curious how this happened, and there is no track that leads for a finish that you can understand what happened and find the one. Angel João.
Well, there are lots of mysteries that I would like to see solved. For example, one of the biggest ones, maybe, are we alone in this universe, right? Are there aliens out there? I think it's a big mystery. And thinking about our planet as well, I always think about the bottom of the ocean, right? Well, it's so mysterious, right? Because it's almost inaccessible for us, because the pressure is so high, and I don't know if I can call this a mystery, maybe, but well, I would like to see lots of, how can I explain this? There are lots of disease in your world that I think we would really benefit if, well, if we could come out with a cure, right? A cure for, I don't know, cancer, Alzheimer, even depression. Right? Depression it's a big mystery, I guess, and I would love to see all of this solved.
Great.
And yeah.
Ricardo, share with us your thoughts, my friend.
Yeah. Well, a person should be skeptical. I'm not sure how to say skeptical in English. I believe that.
That is it,
And
skeptical.
yeah, particular, for example, regarding uh, flying saucers or this kind of thing. That's weird for me, because yeah, I don't tell regarding the sciences, because if you think improve it, it's not possible to have aliens, or is almost impossible. But I I think that this curious situation that when do you think regarding the last decades, 50, 60, 70, 80, the number of the people seeing pictures and photos is huge. But recently, nowadays, is hard to observe or watch videos and the other stuffs. But the situation should be different, né? Because nowadays a lot of people have cameras, cell phones, and the other stuff. So in this case, is should be more frequently the people uh, film this kind of situation. And the well, I don't know. Sometimes is when I was kid or teenager, I believe much more regarding these kind of situations, but more recently, I became a little skeptical regarding this situation. But in the same time, I nice. Sometimes, for example, there is some documentaries in the other stuffs I used to watch, but yeah, I don't really believe nowadays. That's it.
Great, thank you. João, do you believe in extraterrestrial life?
Oh man, I do believe, because when I really think about it, man, there are billions of stars, of solar systems, galaxies out there. So there's no way we are alone, right? There's no way the universe is so big, so wide and vast. Uh, I really I want to believe that we are not alone in this universe. Uh, it would be a shame, just us. So yeah, I believe in somewhere there are
Mhm.
extraterrestrial life. Yes.
Great. Indio Anderson, do you believe?
Yes, yes, I do because not is possible uh not possible about a lot of things in the world existe somente nós nesse mundo, né? Não é possível, tipo, eu acredito.
Thank you. Paula?
How Carl Sagan said once, if you don't exist a life extraterrestrial, the universe is a waste of space. because it's a lot of space without no one. It's terrible. I don't believe humanoid life is. I think there are different kind of life because it's so egoist thinking. Everyone is like us. I think it's so different. Perhaps we found, but it's so different. We don't recognize it. This kind of life. Perhaps I don't know. I think it is.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. The universe is so huge, as João said, yet there's no, for me, it's a totally nonsense if there are just us there are life just in Earth, because we have different kinds of life in Earth, not only the human one. But so I can't understand why there are so many other planets, stars, and so on that are with no life there. And you, Aurelio, do you believe?
Yeah, I think in the same way like Joao. I'm so sorry for my pronunciation. But if you think that thousands of years ago on this planet there was a dinosaur, I think that they was like extraterrestrial in that moment because it was a very different, very strange life form respect to today. And if you think respect our situation now on this planet, yes, we are the human life on this earth, but together with us, we have a lot, 1,000 different animals, insect, different types of life that they live in a different place with a different condition. And I imagine the life not like you, like us, but in a different form, in a different aspect in the other planets. I haven't idea if there is other life form in our solar system, but I think that is possible to find the life in other point of the universe. And probably you think, like told before Paula, why we don't meet the extraterrestrial. I think that the extraterrestrial prefer to avoid to meet with us with us because we aren't a good evolution of the life, because we think always a money, we think always a war, we kill each other for a very stupid reason. And I think that I see a person with these bad habits, I prefer to stay so far to avoid a problem with this person. And I think that if there is other life form, they prefer to study us, but they prefer to stay so far as to avoid a problem, because we are a very strange people. We are a bad. Not all the people, logically, but the major part is so bad because they think always a war, a kill the other people, a steal the money that or other think. And for this reason, it's my opinion. But I hope to have, first of all, the opportunity to meet with an extraterrestrial life, and I have the possibility to go with them in other planets, in other solar system, and I have in this way the opportunity to discover another style, another planets, etc., etc. That's it.
Great, thank you. Ricardo, maybe you have answered this one together with your last answer. but feel free to share your thoughts about this if you need. And I will ask you to choose our next question
Sure.
before you share your thoughts too, please.
Okay. I answer, but you'd like to say some words. I would like so much that have aliens. It's should be a wonderful situation, but I don't know. Recently, I watched some documentaries, in particular Sergio Sacani, telling regarding these things. It, there are, for example, five situations, five uh, barriers, walls, and for example, the the size and the position of the moon, the quantity of oxygen, the gravity, the distance between uh, the sun and the us on our planet. This kind of situations is reduce the possibility almost impossible. It's just telling three uh, evidence. But yeah, I believe that should be this kind of alien should be so far away from us and have incredible technology. Should be, could be, but is almost impossible. But I would like so much that have and regarding historical mystery that interests me. Hmm, I don't know. Uh, some time ago, I love uh, Bermuda's Triangle histories and the other stuff, but it's the same situation that occurs in the aliens occurs at the Bermuda Triangle and the others things. And more recently, this kind of situation disappeared. It's not possible to observe. And regarding the pyramids from the Egypt, I believe that this kind of thing, the biggest problem is ego, because suddenly Europeans, master of the universe, the people, oh, that's I'm have a knowledge, power of the knowledge, and suddenly uh, they visit the Egypt and they suddenly search a huge building, and the suddenly it's not possible to explain how these guys building this pyramid, and us it's not possible for us create similar constructions. So in this case, the only explanation possible should be aliens. So that's a little weird in my opinion. But beside of that, I consider a great in the historical link. That's it.
Okay, invite anyone to answer, please.
Oh, I'm sorry. Paula, please, could you answer?
For what's the
Yes.
historical mystery that interests you? I believe in Stonehenge is historical and
Yeah.
Hey Arthur, King Arthur, because it don't happen but happen, and in the same time uh, born a lot of Arthurs at this place, and we know this happen when there are a person with a position and everybody wants the kid have the same name. So uh, King Arthur don't exist. I love this history. I know it's difficult to exist, but I want. I love these books. So I want to be a little worm and to be in this time to know what happened. And Stonehenge is the same place, you know. And so to all things are mixed.
Great. Invite anyone to answer next, please.
Anderson, please.
What is the question?
Four.
Four.
What's historical
All right.
mystery that interests you?
Four, né? Four. All right. I read talk about the Egypt because the people disappear. The people disappear. I lot curiosity about the what is o que aconteceu com as pessoas, sabe, do Egito, essas coisas.
Great, thank you. Invite the next one, please, Anderson.
João.
Well, I think that a historical mystery that interests me maybe about the I think it's called Ark of the Covenant, what in Portuguese would be Arca da Aliança, because you know it's something you can see about it even in Indiana Jones, that Indiana Jones movie, right? A great movie, by the way.
Yeah.
And well, it's you can read about it in the Bible, and where is this ark, right? Where is this ark? So I think
Yeah.
it's a big mystery, and well, yeah, it really interests me.
Kidnapped by a flying saucer.
This great documentary, Indiana Jones.
Yeah. Oh.
Great movie as well.
Indy Aurelio.
I'm the last. I'm totally agree with you. In my biggest mystery regarding the historical mystery is regarding the pyramids. But I like to express my point of view regarding the Stonehenge because Stonehenge is part of my next target in the trip because it's so beautiful, it's so very interesting. But regarding this monument, I think that there isn't a mystery. I think that all this mystery is very strategy to have a lot of tourism, a lot of people that can go in that place, and at the end is merchandising for a particular situation. I think, in my modest opinion, that the Stonehenge was astronomical monument that the people used for their necessity in the past. Yes, it's a very interesting, a very beautiful monument. It's very interesting to discover the techniques that the people in that moment used to build it. But in my opinion, I read a lot of books regarding this monument. I think that nowadays is only a strategy to have a lot of tourism in that place. But in the same times, I think that is so interesting, and I told this before. It's my target in the next future because I think that is a very interesting place and a very interesting monuments. That's it.
Please send photos.
Yeah, yes. I'm totally agree. I like to take a lot of pictures when I go in go in the other places because they help us to remember our experiences, our emotion, our holiday. And in this case, you think that every time I have the opportunity to go in a museum, normally I will take 300, 400 pictures because I love the monument. In fact, you think that I'm so sorry if I speak a lot. 10 years ago, I went with my wife in Germany, Speyer, where there is aeronautic and space museum, and I stay inside for 16 hours to watch all the museum. And my wife attended it. She was so boring, but she was so happy because I had a great satisfaction for this holiday. But remember that I stayed one day in the museum, and the other days in the holiday we went in other place that love and have had interesting my wife logically because I'm not egoist. That's it.
Aurélio, my teacher almost me deixou at the Bienal because we go to the exhibition of China's warriors, and I forgot the time because the terracotta warriors, so beautiful, so wonderful, and I forgot, and she forgot me.
Okay, guys, for me, it's not probably a historical mystery. It's not an event, but I would love to know about Area 51 in the United States, where they keep all the aliens that come to Earth and they capture. And I think, oh, if these guys are so smart to have a better technology than us that allows them to go from one planet to another, why they get captured by humans? So I would love to know what happens inside the Area 51 walls. That is it for me. Guys, 9:56. I think we don't have enough time to all of us to answer just any other questions. So I will finish our immersion. I have shared the link to the survey in the chat. Please take some time to give me feedback and suggestions about new immersion themes. September is coming to the end, so I will plan October's immersion. So if you have any theme, any subjects that you would love to talk about during immersions, share with me, and I will consider to have an immersion regarding these themes. Witches, love witches. We can. That's it, guys. Hope you all have an amazing day, an amazing week. João, let's connect and let's talk. Let me know more about your professional profile, and I will see if I will keep an eye on any opportunities regarding your profile to
Thank you,
share.
man.
No,
Thank
no.
you, Marcus. I will
That's
send
it,
you a
guys.
message.
Please do it. That's it, guys. Bye bye.
Bye. Good day. Good
Bye bye,
week.
guys.
Bye,
Have a wonderful
guys.
day.
Yes.
Thanks.